UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Nagoya, Japan, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Oh, collar tie.
Nice punch there.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
And they separate. Right hand upstairs. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strike. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Right hand upstairs. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this fall.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Good stick.
Single collar tie now.
There's no tell on that leg
And
kick.
both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times to the face. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. I mean, he's cutting down the size with this beautiful leg kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Kick lands and he's hurt.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagements from this 50-50 position? Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it. Stop throwing. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Beautiful punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Just out of range with that left hook.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Lee gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
That knee might have landed there. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
He better raise that guard or he's going to fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, another knee by Lee. Oh, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. A lot of knees, a lot of volume here. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
My boy John Anik is a encyclopedia of knowledge and threw it all the way back. But those knees will definitely take effect the longer this fight goes.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen. All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number one, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead at the second round.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. Nice leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Oh, Single collar tie here. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Yet again, they will clinch here. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice head kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Got the single collar tie. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
Oh, nice.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Beautiful body kick.
Sound defensively blocks the shot.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, so he's working on some pretty good leg kicks here. It certainly has been a staple of his MMA game in the past, but they have never looked better than they do tonight.
I mean, lately we have seen more guys finish fights with leg kicks than we've ever seen in the history of the sport. But it's because there's that commitment to it, really driving that shin into the thigh and beating up that lead leg.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat Oh, big left hook there. Both guys landing with conviction now.
Oh, both landed. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh, collar tie.
Huge knee lands from close.
Oh, nice kick. Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it.
Trying to establish that jab.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, and there is that patented hit kick. Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Single collar tie now. Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guards. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
Oh, and he finally gets...
Oh, he might have got him with a choke. Oh!
Wow. 15 seconds to go. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. With the corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
That right hand landed.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Punch over the top. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one get checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation.
Kick attempt, that'll work. Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at it. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
And now he's got the tie clinch.
Nice job of hiding that head kick. Nice straight punch. Yeah, he's mixed it all up. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain.
Big kick lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
As he gets close, what a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
He's doing a lot of work with his offhand.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard, watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
All right, feet on the hips here. Back to the feet now. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, knee to the head. That never feels good.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, good knees. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target.
Muay Thai plump.
Beautiful kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lee. The right hook to the body. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
He went high on that one.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Lee gets caught by the elbow there. You know he's tough, but you just don't want to absorb too many more of those. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Tags him with the left.
That's a big strike right there. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
No problem. Relax. Takedowns didn't go your way last round. We know how to fix it.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Real quick leg kick.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate.
Look at how he turns his hips into that leg kick.
Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Nice kick.
Just misses with the jab there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shots. And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be and threw it with ill intent.
A little single collar tie there, and they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Again, back into this position. Nice.
3 minutes. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. Oh, single collar tie here.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
1-2 high kick, go!
Big leg kick land.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Lee's strike attempt there is blocked.
He's limping now.
And he landed the right hand there. Lee gets caught with that punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 90 seconds now to go in this one. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Got the single collar tie. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. Under a minute now to go.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, You have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Nice strike.
And they separate.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Nice kick.
Big power shot there. Visibly limping here. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. Effective punch there by Lee.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and will look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And they separate. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. You got to check these low leg kicks. He lands a big knee to the body. What a punch.
Lee's kick is blocked. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Pretty good right hand.
Sneaky head kick.
Oh, collar tie. And they separate.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time.
Flush right hand is true. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine. This could be trouble.
He's that guillotine. Now he's okay. Now he can escape. Got his guard passed.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Big kick lands. Look at how he drives his knees right through the opponent's midsection.
Throws the right hand there. His leg is hurt here, you can see it. Slips the punch nicely there. Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What you follow up a beautiful strike like that knee with, we'll see very shortly.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
Oh, nice right hand.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward.
He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad, very bad.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Great punch.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee.
Big head kick lands.
Oh, man, snapped his head back with the uppercut there.
You can see him throw his entire body into that uppercut. It's such a fast leg kick.
30 seconds to go. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Single collar tie now.
Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him, stick with that big elbow around the guard.
Lee's strike attempt there is blocked. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapon in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you